The administrative profession holds both routine and unexpected demands throughout each day. Due to each role being unique, much like your thumbprint, there's no manual that makes it black and white or a no-brainer. However, having transitioned from the profession myself turned specialized headhunter, I've been blessed with over 2,500 one-on-one connections with admins living this profession each day. They've shared with me remedies, ideas, and hilarious moments which could help others transition from, and I air quote, the word island, in which we feel and see ourselves living, to a place of community. Each PS episode, of which I'll let you know, PS stands for permission slip, not postscript. These episodes will deliver thought-provoking moments to help you navigate your admin world. Let's get to today's topic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a PS episode. I'm going to set the stage for today. It is actually December 29th of 2021, and I'm recording this today for release on April 10th because I'm in my pajamas with a cup of coffee and I'm getting a lot of tasks done over the holiday break. And so here I am in front of the mic. I'm in my pajamas. My coffee cup says, "Let that shit go." And that's actually a little bit of the theme for today, even though today's episode is called Type A or Type A. And so for some of you that are individuals that have interacted with me, you'll know what this means. If we've had more than one touch point, if you've attended EA University, you will know what this means. And it's always a great thing to get reminded about. So I'm putting it out there, and I'm also doing it because you guys, today, when this airs, it will be my birthday, my 43rd birthday. And so I'm doing this a little bit as a celebration for the Type A or Type A. And so let me explain what that means. I am fully aware that oftentimes I'm Type A, and I don't try to brush it under the rug, and I own it. And I own it in a way that I realize is off-putting to some. And on candidate calls, when I feel like I've got just the right permission to ask, "Hey, might you be Type A?" we both laugh because at that point we get it. We understand what that means. And then I always say, I want to give you something that I do now as a grown adult. I say I'm a lowercase a. And they're like, "What do you mean?" Well, I'm still Type A, but I'm lowercase versus that uppercase. And the reason for that is insert the word grace in between lowercase and uppercase. I can remember way back in my 20s before I had kids, like how obsessed and overly accentuated Type A efforts, tying the bows on Christmas presents, which is also something that came up in the last few weeks as I was wrapping up the rest of our gifts, thinking, I'm totally a lowercase a right now. I'm just putting it on there. I'm not even making a big bow, just making a pretty knot, putting stuff in a paper, pretty Christmas bag with tissue paper versus getting out that beautiful wrapping paper. I even put a video on Instagram over this time here in December of 2021, and I'll maybe find it and share it on LinkedIn, where I talked about Type A and how type lowercase a I am right now. And so I have found in the last 10 years, really standing back and recognizing, does this moment need the uppercase A, Hilani, or the lowercase a? And for me, I give myself some grace when I recognize that a lowercase Type A on an output of something that, yes, is still very important, but not so obsessed over certain details that may not matter. And this serves so well with emails. How overly expressive? Is it already implied? Or 3 sentences, essentially the same thing, but phrased 3 different ways? And it could be one sentence so we can consolidate our communication. It's so powerful to really evaluate and ask yourself in certain situations, is this a type uppercase A moment or a lowercase a moment? And can I still deliver strong, but maybe save 1 minute? 1 minute. And I mentioned this on several prior episodes. A 1 minute duration of time feels like it goes by so fast. However, If I asked you to do a 1-minute plank, you would be begging after 25 seconds for it to be over. Now, for some of you out there, that 1-minute plank, you breeze right through it, which is great, but that's not always standard for everyone. So really think about when you're looking at your workflow, when you're also looking at your life, how type A is that moment, or which type A, I should say, that moment needs, lowercase or uppercase. I hope you guys really enjoyed this insight into my brain. I feel like I'm having coffee with all of you. I'll take another sip when I stop recording here. Wishing all of you well, stay strong, and remember, you are able to pause your efforts and evaluate what you're doing, which will support you having still a strong outcome. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your time with me and allowing me the opportunity to inspire you. My intention with the PS episodes are for you to rediscover why you're in this profession and continue to love it. Have a great day.